Avoiding taxes. You don't have to break the law to dodge taxes. You just need to read the footnotes. Welcome to the legal maze run, the art of avoiding taxes without ever crossing a red line.
No!
Rich people don't pay less because they're lucky. They pay less because they hire players who know the cheat codes buried in the tax code. Offshore accounts, legal. Real estate depreciation, legal. Business meals, trust funds, all legal. The trick isn't hiding income, it's rerouting it through legal tunnels so it looks smaller by the time the IRS sees it.
Turn down for what?
The average player doesn't even know they're allowed to write off parts of their phone bill, home office, or miles driven for side gigs. That's like walking past a health potion because you didn't know you could pick it up. What about CPAs? They're like high-level guides. They know the routes, the shortcuts, the traps to avoid. And here's the real twist. The more money you make, the more loopholes you unlock. Avoiding taxes isn't about rebellion. It's about optimization. You're not cheating the system. You're playing the game with all the DLC unlocked. Just don't forget to save. Audits are the real final boss. Unlimited trial mode. You've probably done it. Signed up for a free trial with your main email, enjoyed the premium access, and canceled right before the deadline. But here's the real exploit. You can rinse and repeat forever. It's called the unlimited trial mode. As long as you can generate new email addresses, burner accounts, aliases, or custom domains, you've essentially unlocked infinite premium time. Netflix, Spotify, that obscure PDF converter, all of them can be looped like a side quest on cooldown. And here's the twist. It's 100% legal. TOS might frown at it, but unless you're using stolen info or breaking a CAPTCHA with bots, no laws are broken. Big companies know this trick exists. Some even bake it into their marketing strategy, hoping your laziness will convert you into a paying user later.
Yes!
This exploit is all about resourcefulness. Gmail even lets you add +1 or +trash to your address and still receive the emails. Different enough for the system, same inbox for you. Sure, it's a little gremlin coded, but in a world where every app wants your card number before you even use it, stretching free trials is like opening a loot chest without paying the toll. The Refund Glitch. Imagine this. You buy a $300 suit for a wedding. You wear it once, keep the tag tucked inside, and return it on Monday. That's not theft, it's the refund glitch. Retailers rarely check for subtle use, and their policies are built on customer trust. Legally, as long as the return is within the window and the item is in resellable condition, you're in the clear. It's not just clothes, cameras for one-time events, power tools for weekend projects, or even camping gear for a spiritual retreat. All fair game. Some pro-level players even time purchases during liberal holiday return periods to maximize the refund window. Big stores know this happens. They write it off as shrinkage and price it into their margins. Unless you're damaging the product or committing return fraud, like swapping with a broken item, you're just another savvy shopper surfing the policy meta. The refund glitch is the real-world version of borrowing an epic item for one quest, then tossing it back into the merchant's inventory. It's legal, it's sneaky, and if done sparingly, it's almost undetectable. Just don't try it with your local mom and pop. This cheat only works on big-budget servers. Work-from-home shadow clone. The pandemic unlocked a new exploit, the work-from-home shadow clone. It goes like this. You land a remote job, crush the onboarding, and once things settle, you quietly pick up another. 2 salaries, 2 Slack logins, 1 laptop. It sounds illegal, but it's not. Unless you're breaking contracts, using false identities, or leaking sensitive info, no laws are broken. Ethically gray? Maybe. Legally broken? Nope. This strat works best with asynchronous roles, where deliverables matter more than hours. Think coding, content writing, customer service. Some players even automate tasks or outsource parts of one job to make time for the other. At its peak, Reddit threads were filled with overemployed tales. People pulling 6 figures from multiple jobs, while still clocking fewer total hours than a traditional office gig. Of course, it's a high-risk, high-reward build. Miss one deadline and the whole stealth mode collapses. But if you're efficient, organized, and slightly audacious, you can double your income without stepping outside. No moonlighting laws broken. No HR flags raised. Just remember, the clone technique only works if your originals don't collide. 2 bosses, 2 calendars, 0 overlap. You're not just multitasking, you're multi-logging. The Sympathy Speedrun. There's a hidden buff in being vulnerable. It's called the Sympathy Speedrun, a psychological exploit that lets you bypass normal social resistance. Ever seen someone mess up at work, mumble, "I'm a mess today," and somehow walk away with more goodwill? That's the trick. By confessing small failures first, people instinctively lower their guard. It's called the pratfall effect. If you appear competent and admit a flaw, people trust you more. This works in interviews, dating, negotiations, anywhere trust matters. Start with a light cell phone. "I'm terrible with names. I was so nervous to pitch this." Or, "I spilled coffee on myself 5 minutes ago." You'd think this makes you look weak. It doesn't.
Hello, darkness, my
It makes you real. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a shortcut through suspicion. Used right, it can reset emotional tension mid-conversation. Used wrong, it looks like fishing for pity. So timing is everything. Don't fake it. Just drop a true, harmless imperfection. You'll be shocked how fast the atmosphere changes. In a world of polished masks and filtered profiles, showing a scuffed version of yourself isn't just endearing, it's a legal exploit for empathy. No hack required, just honesty, deployed with precision. Social stealth buff. It's subtle, it's sneaky, better known as the name drop technique. Drop the right name at the right time and suddenly doors open. You're no longer an outsider. You're in the loop. Mention a mutual connection during a conversation. "Oh, I think Sarah worked with you on that project," and you instantly borrow their trust value. This isn't about bragging. Done wrong, it reeks of desperation. Done right, it's like equipping an invisibility cloak in a prestige dungeon. You bypass the usual suspicion checks because the NPCs, people, assume you're already verified. This works in job interviews, networking events, customer service calls, even dating apps. Just one familiar name, and suddenly you're getting the insider treatment. It lowers social friction without anyone realizing it's happening. The key is authenticity. You're not name-dropping Elon Musk. You're referencing someone just connected enough to matter. It's not about clout, it's about context. You're sliding into the conversation like a ghost, not a spotlight. Master this buff, and you'll notice smoother interactions, better outcomes, and fewer social barriers. Just remember, this stealth build runs on subtlety, not spam.
NANI?